Got it all out.
Let it all out, people.
Yeah.
That's a week's worth of shit.
Now, here's the thing. Can you hear me correctly on this?
No, you don't. You sound weak.
Yeah. See, I sound bad.
I'd rather have you sound good here.
I don't like it. I decided I was going to turn away from the microphone a little bit because there's some odd reason our video, when I talk, as you can see right now, Joe, look.
Yeah.
When I talk, it clips.
And I don't know why.
But I don't know why.
Because nobody else is clipping.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's probably just my wire, of course.
Well, I hear you fine and clear.
Yeah.
Sometimes the music, whatever's in the background, sounds really low.
Sure, yeah.
Well, either way, it's the Ham Radio Show. Good evening, everybody.
Hello, please.
Part of the Unfiltered Radio Network on internet radio stations around the
world. Oh, my God.
What a fucking night so far, folks.
It's going to be hard to be funny tonight.
If you guys... What's the difference between normally?
I'm telling you.
Listen, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, because anyone in the age of the internet knows that there was a shooting today.
Assassination.
2 of them.
There was a high school shooting, but that's not going to be the top story, Bill. Sorry. We're going to lead with 31-year-old Charlie Kirk, internet sensation, podcaster, political advisor. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
Dead at the age of 31.
This guy has some career ahead of him, let me tell you.
Assassinated today. Was it the University of Utah?
Yeah.
Today he was shot and killed. Kirk has died from the injuries. President Trump made the announcement.
Wow.
So the President of the United States of goddamn America told the world that you had passed away. If you don't think that that's crazy, we can go to the press conference right now. This is Fox News.
Our university campuses in this nation and here in the state of Utah have been the place where truth and ideas are formulated and debated. And that's what he does. He comes on college campuses and he debates. That is foundational to the formation of our country, to our most basic constitutional rights.
This is the governor, by the way, talking about, and by the way, quoting, this is a political assassination.
Oh, certainly.
Their ideas or their ideals, then that very constitutional foundation is threatened. Now, we have a person of interest in custody. The investigation is ongoing. But I want to make it crystal clear right now, to whoever did this, we will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law.
All right, on the phone, I believe bisexual Marcus... Oh, he just hung up. Bisexual Marcus was on the phone. Call back, Marcus. Call back. We did pick you up. You just didn't pick up. Yes, Billy.
All right, he said they have a person of interest.
Yes.
And then he said, whoever did this will find you and get you.
Well, because it could be more than one.
Right.
They're in Utah, Billy. They have a lot of wives. They might have a lot of shooters.
It's a strange place, Utah. It's a very strange place.
So we don't know exactly all the details. He might know. The governor might know more than us.
Yeah.
He might actually know a lot less than us because they just keep giving him papers to read. Somebody writes shit up.
How dare you fucking befuddle this governor who's just stepping up to the plate right now, doing his job.
Does anybody know where the shot came from? Was it from the crowd?
Yes,
or was
it from a gun.
Well, yeah, come on.
Our scientists are working on it right now, Joe. The shot came from a gun. Okay. 718 is not our number.
Figure that out, right?
Yeah, 1-888-330-2569 is our phone number. Bisexual Marcus, call back so we can talk to you. I know you're pissed off about it. I know a lot of people are pissed off about it. We can go back to the governor right now for a second. Right there, right in the buttocks.
Family, his friends, we mourn as a nation. If anyone in the sound of my voice celebrated even a little bit at the news of this shooting, I would beg you to look in the mirror and to see if you can find a better angel in there somewhere.
Yeah, the guy is right.
Sure he
Whether
is.
or not you fucking like Charlie Kirk, yet again, if you're just tuning in, dead at the age of 31, an assassin's bullet ripping through his neck. Wow. He was shot today at the Utah Valley University of Orem, Utah. shot for doing his fucking job. Doing his job. That's all he was doing.
This guy is a fantastic debater.
Some would say he's a master debater.
Yeah, I've seen him on Real Time.
Yes, he is. But that's what I'm saying. He didn't shy away from people that did not believe. Like Bill Maher is a non-believer in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We know that this man was a believer, a true believer, because he was a born-again Christian, or born again after whatever the means that Charlie went through. He had a life of sin, in his words.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then came back. I mean, look, I'm not here to be
a relatively young man.
I'm not here to be the proponent of the Christian faith, because Lord knows I'm a sinner, and I know I am.
Yes,
but
sir.
But the fact of the matter is,
we all are.
If you go out of your way to silence a voice that you don't like, you're a fucking idiot.
That's
There's
part
no
of the
two ways
problem
about
with
it.
this country today. Is we can't stand somebody who has a different point of view than us.
Yeah.
And that's wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody has different
one at a
points of
time.
view.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was saying to myself, remember, you would remember this, and I guess everybody would in a sense, one way or another. I think it was Mike Wallace had a show called The Hate That Hate Produce.
I don't know that one.
There was a show called
60 Minutes.
I don't know if it was a special or just a show in general.
Because he was
but
60 Minute guy.
The answer to everything in America is when you don't agree with someone, you have to silence them by taking them out.
There you go.
And it's so fucked up because that's the answer to everything.
Yeah.
And if we don't start realizing that we in this shit together,
absolutely.
All this hatred because of your skin color or because you doing this and doing that, that shit has to stop, man. And as long as they continue this shit, it's going to get worse and worse and worse, man.
Eddie was saying that before. We need a common enemy to get together because we're not together.
At all.
We're not together
at all.
I'm not even talking about individual bases, countries. It's just the nature of the beast.
And isn't it, Joe? Isn't it ironic?
Yeah.
That the last time all Americans, no matter what color they fucking were, stood together was 9/11.
9/11, yeah.
And tomorrow being 9/11.
That was in America, maybe, but the Arabs were having dance.
They were
dancing.
Well, Joe, you're not. We had this discussion before the show, Joe. You're never going to stop hate.
You're right.
You're never going to, because hate is linked with stupidity. And therefore, stupid people ain't going anywhere, so hate ain't going anywhere.
I want to be an optimist. I want to say eventually maybe we'll breed it out of us. It's going to take, not in my lifetime, that's for sure, but
Well, as long as two people love each other, you hope that at some point there'll be love amongst everybody.
Love and hate, but love and hate are also the yin yang.
Absolutely.
And you can't have one without the other. You can't have up without down. You can't have left without right. It's just
it's a universal balance.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But it has to exist. The devil has to exist so that God can whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it is in the world. You're never going to get rid of that. There are still people that are going to hate you, Ricky, because of the color of your skin, which is the stupidest fucking thing in the world.
Absolutely.
But they're going to do it. There are people that hated this guy, Charlie Kirk, because he was a great debater. This is a man who told you, if you don't agree with me, please step forward. Here's a microphone.
Me wrong.
Speak your fucking mind. Come at me, bro, and tell me what I am doing wrong that you don't agree with, or that the world, whatever case may be, and blah, blah, blah. And he would shut them down every time. There was never a time that I ever saw someone in the audience actually shut down this guy. And then, by the way, I'd also like to bring up, there's also many levels to this. Of why I'm kind of passionate right this very second, because at the end of the day, he wasn't a fucking, big time actor or something. He wasn't a fucking movie star, rock star. He was a guy who had a different viewpoint than everyone else, started a fucking thing, started a coalition, a movement.
Turning Point.
Was the name of the thing, started a thing, and then goes out there, and all he does is take the power of the internet. Lord knows I wish I had his fucking numbers.
Yeah. Well,
right?
kidding.
By the way, it's up in the thing. The number is 1-888 1-888-330-2569. That number one more time, 1-888-330-2569. Hit the one button.
Don't forget that.
For us. When you're on the inside, when our receptionist picks up. Yeah. And by that, I mean whatever the fuck this computer does. Mm-hmm. The fact of the matter is, though, he's just a guy, and he spoke out, no different than me, no different than Billy, no different than Ricky, no different than even fucking Joe.
I know. We yell about freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Well, is this what you get?
Yeah. Yep. Am I going to leave the studio tonight and someone's going to shoot me in the neck?
Yeah.
Am I going to be somewhere else? And I'm going to be accosted because you didn't like the viewpoints of the ham radio show?
Sure.
Or, God forbid, anything else? Like, oh, I don't like your shoes, so I shot you.
Next thing you know, they'll be shooting Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
And there's been people...
Yeah, please, my fucking lawyers don't want to deal with that.
I'm just trying to bring out a point.
Yeah.
Just because, she says things that people hate.
Exactly.
That's her right.
But that's why it's on both sides of the fucking aisle, is my point. It's not a one-sided argument. It's not a literal, okay, we're the lefties and we're going to do it this way, or we're the righties and we're going to do it. It's literally both sides are stupid. And both sides have these...
That's my opinion.
What you could say, religious zealots, or just zealots in general, who go out and feel like they need to uphold some kind of law and order on their own time. And they then they become vigilantes and do vigilante justice in their minds where this is perfectly right. Charlie Kirk had to die. I'm going to be the guy to do it, or girl, who the fuck even knows, or transgender. I don't know who you are. So I'm pulling things out of my ass.
You sure are.
The fact of the matter is, could be anybody. They, them, him, her, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, a 31-year-old man who you didn't agree with now has a wife who's a widow,
couple of kids,
and 2 kids that don't have a daddy because you didn't agree with him. You didn't agree with him, and that's really, that's...
When you boil it down to the common denominator, it's so damn stupid.
It's always been the answer. Yeah. It's always been America's answer.
Yeah.
Shoot him down. I don't agree with you. I don't like what you're saying.
End him.
Shoot him down.
They try to kill Trump.
Yeah, well, and that's even the same thing. That's the exact same thing.
Listen,
people didn't like Trump. They shot at him. And if that piece of shit that was on a roof was a couple of inches taller, he probably would have got Trump in the head.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen,
he got him in the ear.
Bill, you want to say something first?
Billy's trying to, but Billy's like a slump.
The moment to get in what I was going to say, it's past.
You want us to do the joke over or something?
There was no joke.
Okay.
Listen, what'd they do to Lincoln?
Shot him.
What'd they do to Kennedy?
Shot him.
What'd they do to Malcolm X?
Yeah. Shot him.
What'd they do to Martin Luther King?
Shot him.
We can go on and on. You understand? About to say, because you don't agree with what someone says.
What do those people all have in common? Change.
Yep.
One
wanted to make change. Yep.
So and always the change for the better.
And whether or not you thought it was good or bad.
Even Sadat, the Arab guy.
Yeah. Robert Kennedy.
Sirhan.
We can go on and on about this is their answer to everything. Is to shoot people down, kill them, get rid of them. I don't like what the motherfucker's saying. So get rid of them.
And Nick is pointing out one thing right here in the Facebook Live suite.
What's that?
It's something I say to end the show every fucking week on this program. I say that free speech is never silent, so always speak the fuck up. And that's what Charlie was doing. Charlie had free speech. His points, his opinions, his things, his religions, the way he looked at things. And because you didn't like it, whoever you are, you ended his fucking life.
And he was one of the better ones where he actually let other people speak.
Yeah.
And say what they wanted. Let them make their point.
He gave him the microphone. That's true.
Where others don't allow people to they just keep shutting them down over and over and over.
Charles Richardson in the Facebook Live suite. Freedom of speech apparently can get you shot. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But that's literally the point right now. And we have a whole bunch of stuff to do on this show. We'll get to that in a little bit. But this is breaking news.
It is.
Literally right before I leave my house, Charlie was getting shot, got shot. I posted, even the New York Post had a video. I posted the video on my Twitter to show you the actual, that it wasn't bullshit. Mark, the number is 1-888-330-2569. That's 1-888-330-2569. 2569. And I'm not trying to wave the flag of Christianity. I'm not trying to be. This is not a religious
It's not
thing.
about that.
I thank you, Joe. I'm having an open dialogue.
You sure are.
You don't have to jump in.
It's rhetorical, huh?
The fact of the matter is, it's literally exactly what that governor said. It's a political assassination. You didn't like what the fuck he said. That's the end of the discussion. You didn't like it, so your fucking brilliant plan was to shoot him. That's it. That's literally the end. And the same way they shut up Malcolm, and the same way they shut up fucking Martin, and the same way they tried to shut up every single person who had a different viewpoint. Remember that. Different viewpoint.
And like Joe said, who was trying to make change.
Yeah.
They, people just, evil, man. Just evil fucking people, man. You want to silence a man because he's trying to make change, or he's talking his truth.
And positive change.
Yeah, and he's talking his truth. Okay, you don't agree with it, you don't fucking agree with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Or anything like that.
You don't have to listen to Charlie. You didn't have to go to Charlie Kirk's website. You didn't have to go to Charlie Kirk's foundations and donate money. You didn't have to watch him on Instagram. Or, even though he was in everybody's fucking algorithm.
There you go.
But the fact of the matter is, you didn't have to watch it. You could have just turned it fucking off, flipped to the next thing. Because since you have the attention span of fucking grapes nowadays, guys, you could have went to the next fucking thing.
What a shame.
You know what I mean?
Really
And what furthermore, what pisses me off, even though we're going to the phone lines, by the way, 1-888-330-2569, 347, who's this?
It's Mark.
All right, Mark.
Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy?
Piney.
Hey, what up, kid?
Piney, I know, because he is a member, by the way, of the medical community who was vastly affected on 9/11, will not be on the internet tomorrow. So today he's going to speak up about the things that are going on, the transgressions that are happening right now in our world. I know that you were passionate about this as well, because not everyone believes in your viewpoints, do they, Mark?
No, Ed, it's sad to me that this world, and my wife just said it, may need this. This is maybe the shot that's heard around the world. This young man of 31 years old, who didn't harm a fly, is now dead. He's now made his wife a widow and 2 young kids.
Yeah.
He did not hurt anybody, and the person, I won't even say male, female, or other, was dragged out of there saying, I would do it again. Are you fucking kidding me? What? I can't get a gun to protect my family, but this motherfucker can go kill somebody.
Well, this motherfucker was
obviously... Are you out of your motherfucking mind?
Yeah.
Move to Utah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you move to Utah, you can get a gun. You also can get 72 wives if you want. It's the crazy way it is out there. Not 72 virgins, Billy. These are 72 wives. As long as you convert, Billy. As long as you convert.
Ed, I help the people of New York City.
Absolutely.
And now I have to wear a bulletproof vest to make sure I go home to my wife and kids.
Isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
Listen, that's the truth, period. When we leave home, we don't know if we coming back.
That's a terrible
Over
shame.
bullshit.
That's it. I have to kiss
bullshit.
my wife and kids every night because I don't know if I'm fucking coming
That's
home
right.
because some radical wants to fucking shoot me for no reason.
Yep.
What was I saying before the show?
Exactly.
Years ago, it wasn't like that.
Nope.
You could get on the train, not worry about if you're going to get home or not.
Yep.
Now you don't.
You don't know.
You don't know.
And like you said, some radical ass, some crazy
or
fucker
mental case, like Eddie says.
They just want to go up there and shoot you because he don't like what you say, he don't like the way you look, this and that, so on and so on.
And that's what this boils down to. Because yet again, I'm waiting for the fucking gun lobbyists and everybody else to go fucking nuts. The fact of the matter is, it's a mental issue.
You're right.
Somebody today thought it was a great fucking idea to shoot Charlie Kirk in the neck in front of all those people in Utah at that campus where he could have hit innocent other people as well.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck because they have mental fucking problems.
I hate to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I think there's a bunch of these Manchurian candidates running around that the
It's quite possible.
The people that know that these wackos, all they got to do is press a button on them, and they're going to do it.
Yep.
Well, do you remember the whole thing with Catcher in the Rye?
Oh, no.
And every assassin that they've ever found, the people that have that we were talking about the people before, big named people that were killed, the killer or killers would have a copy of Catcher in the Rye on them.
Shit, yeah.
And so it's.
But Ed, I just wanted to voice my opinion, bro. And it's my opinion only.
I know you're passionate,
I'm going to hang up, and I'm going to say, God bless America, and God help this country.
God bless you too, Piney.
And Piney, thank you for your service, and everyone else that you work with, and everyone else who has to kiss their wives and their kids and everybody else when they go out there now. To save lives, you got to worry about your fucking life, and that's crazy to me. But, thank you for your service.
And that's what I'm saying, Ed, and that's all. Thank you, brother, and thank you for letting us voice our opinion.
And remember, free speech never
and not
fucking
be
silent.
shot.
Damn right. Don't get shot. That's what the fucking thing is.
He was on point with what he's saying.
Thank you, Mark.
Definitely on point with what he's saying.
He's very accurate. The fact of the matter is you have people who are, because they don't like you, and it could be for any fucking reason. And then, what's scary is it's the same reason, and not to turn it into just Radio 101 here, but the fact of the matter is, it's one of the reasons why this show hasn't gotten picked up. Because we have opinions and things that other people don't want to hear.
Yeah, we're a little outspoken.
Or they've heard from others where they go, and they may not have ever heard the fucking show. Never heard the fucking show. But they have now voiced in their own minds an opinion about how this thing, I don't like this, that. And now we live in a world where not only will they hold you back, that's what I'm saying, that's the beginning stages. Now you can end up fucking killed.
Yeah.
Shot and killed for your fucking opinions.
That's right.
And I know that Ricky's saying it's history and this has happened numerous fucking times.
He's right. Ricky's
has. And it has. But we're never going to learn from our goddamn mistakes. We're never going to learn from anything. And nothing. I put money down. Nothing's going to happen to this fucking yokel that shot him.
They'll arrest him, and he'll get a trial, and he'll have all his security around him, so nobody will try to kill him. It doesn't fucking matter when you go to jail and you can eat 3 meals a fucking day and do what the fuck you doing. What the fuck? Who cares?
3 hots in a cot, and you're fucking happy as the day is long. And not to mention also, if you are a fucking screwy nut job,
they make a new life.
And I believe that's the clinical terminology I'm using. Screwy nut job.
Screwy nut job.
Then you get to go to a fucking place where someone wipes your ass, takes care of you. They fucking, if you're not mentally competent enough to shower, they'll wash your balls.
Well, they'll do everything.
They will wait on you hand and foot, and you'll be taken care of. Because if you end up in a mental institution, they'll fucking make sure you're at least clean.
If you're in the mental institute, is even better than prison.
Yeah.
Because now you're sharing that with women.
Exactly.
You understand? So you ain't just in there eating in 3 meals a day. You're in there fucking and everything else too. You understand? You get your fucking way.
What a world.
So, killing people and going to jail is not the same. Back in the day, it was hard labor.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? Now motherfuckers sleep all day.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't got to get up and do nothing.
It was cracking rocks while you were fucking foot cuffed together in the yard. And now
cleaning out swamps and shit.
Now it's going, I got my TV time now.
Well, they got a couple of bucks. They got a commissary. Have a good time.
Shit, R. Kelly making records from fucking prison.
Yeah. R. Kelly's peeing on everybody because he can.